Hey, what's going on YouTube? You're watching The Collector's Hut. My name is Chris, and we're going to be reviewing my good buddy, Jabba the Hutt. As you all know, I love Jabba. The name was very influenced by him, The Collector's Hut, Jabba the Hutt. Love this guy. He's the godfather of the scum and villainy of the galaxy. I love this dude. I would totally hang out with him. I would work for him. That's where I would be. Jabba's palace. So I got first introduced to this guy when I was like 6 years old when I saw Return of the Jedi, and I was just like in awe when I seen this guy. He was the coolest thing ever, you know. And Illusive Originals brought this statue to life. It's made out of a foam latex. There's 5,000 of them. This is actually number 3,343. The numbers are pretty high on these. These are kind of common. You can come across one of these for a pretty decent price, you know, a couple $100 or something. And the foam latex, it's a little hard to keep clean because all these little crevices dust falls in. But they basically just tell you to wet paper towels, sponge it, and have dry paper towels and just kind of sponge it, dry it, and you'll keep them nice and mint, you know. Also keep them in a climate-controlled room, you know, so you don't want to put them up in the attic, you don't want to leave them in your basement because the latex will crack. So as long as you basically leave him in a bedroom or somewhere that there's heat, he'll be good to go. He'll last years and years and years. So he comes with this certificate. Also, I have 4 autographs by 4 of the guys that brought this character to life that were actually the Puppeteers. 3 of them were actually inside the body of Jabba the Hutt, working his arms, his eyes, his tongue, his tail. And the other guy was a sculptor. And they're really cool. I love the stories that they had to tell me about their experiences. I'm not going to even try to pronounce their last names because I don't want to butcher anything, but their full name will be in the description. So if you're curious, if you want to Google them, the full name will be in the description. But I'm going to be on a first name basis, like if I'm their best friend or something. So it'll be Dave, Toby, Mike, and John. I have pictures with them, and I got these awesome autographs. So what we'll do is we'll start off with the autographs, and then I'll zoom in on the statue because it's too big for me to bring close to you. And here we go. So this first autograph was from Dave. I met him at MegaCon in Orlando, Florida. Really nice guy. He was the right arm and the eyes. So he wrote, "For Chris Boshuda," which means greetings, Dave Jabba. So it was really, really cool to meet this guy. I love this picture. It's great, you know. You know, it's just amazing. You know, back in the day, they made something this epic, you know. Real puppets, you have to have them. So we'll keep on cruising. Now, this picture is double signed by Toby and Jon. So Toby, he was the left-hand man, which he wrote, and he also controlled his tongue. Jon was Jabba's sculptor. He also wrote Boshuda. So this is a really nice, really cool picture. I love this. I love that, you know, I got it double signed. This was at Celebration 5. Dave was not there because I probably would have just had everybody sign one picture. So, now the pictures with me with them. So this is me and Dave at MegaCon in Orlando, Florida. This was like years back. Really nice guy. This is me and Toby. Celebration 5. Me and Jon. Also Celebration 5. This guy is really tall. And this is Mike. So Mike was actually controlling the tail. So every time you see Jabba's tail like flopping all over the place, that was courtesy of Mike. You know, he also played Logray the Ewok, which he might be more known for, but also really, really cool guy. You can only imagine how hot it was in that suit, you know. So, moving right along, this is a certificate that came with the statue, if you want to call it a statue. I don't know if you guys want to actually pause and read this, but basically it just says, you know, it's legit. That's the number. You know, everybody signed it. And, you know, just stating that it's it's the real deal, basically. So, alright, well, I'm going to try my best here to zoom in, but first I'm going to like turn around slowly, and you know, you guys could get a pretty good look from that point of view right now, and then I'll zoom in. So as you can see, Jabba is epic. This guy's awesome. Alright, let's try zooming in. So as you can see, the detail is unbelievable. They used a really nice gloss on the eyes and like a gloss on the tongue and the mouth area. So it looks like this saliva. It's really, really cool. You can see that tattoo on his right arm. If you're looking from Jabba's point of view, his right arm. Our point of view, his left. The coloring is really fantastic. You can see like those little like suction cups on his tail. Really cool stuff. And you could also see that little plaque. That's where it says Jabba the Hutt and the number. How cool is that? That's my dude right there, Jabba the Hutt, in the house. You guys are telling me you wouldn't chill with this guy. He has epic parties. They all hang out. I mean, it seems like the place to be. And he has a pet Rancor. So, that's pretty awesome, guys. So, I really hope you like this review. This was long overdue. I had this for years. I can't stress it enough how cool this character is, how happy I am that I have this piece, that I met these guys that worked on him, brought him to life. It's just epic. You know, if you guys don't go to conventions, make sure you pop into a couple, because the stories that these guys tell you, their experience working on Jabba, or you know, them being inside him and how hard it was and what they had to deal with, it's so exciting. It's like inside information that, you know, you won't really know until you meet these people. So it's really cool. It's a very special experience, you know. So I highly recommend going to conventions and meeting these guys. I mean, these guys, you know, this is where it started. You know, this is the roots. So guys, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this review. I mean, I'm always excited to talk about Jabba the Hutt. My name is Chris. You're watching The Collector's Hut. You can follow me on Twitter at Collector's Hut. I'm also on Instagram. I got a ton more awesome stuff. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and share. I love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned. And like I said, a ton of awesome stuff on the way. So guys, thanks a million. May the Force be with you. I'll see you next time.